Hello folks, and welcome back to our Ottomans campaign here in Europa Universalis IV. So we have a call to arms from Muscovy against Poland and Lithuania and Brandenburg and Saxe-Lauenburg and Sweden. So, to go over this again, the war is Muscovy against this pretty decent sized block of power here. Okay, it looks like they've got Ryazan in there as well. Why they're allied to them and not eating them, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe they can vassalize them. Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to judge. And they want us to join. Well, we certainly can, and I feel pretty strongly that we will. So let's get marching. I do think we want to kind of stay down here and sort of merge up in this area. Where are the forts down here? There's one in Bessarabia, and then there's some up this way. So yeah, we're going to wait a little while, basically to the end of the month. I don't think we have enough time to really wait for everyone to get into position. Not at all. So yeah, we've given them about a month for, Poland and Lithuania to want to head this way, and we're just going to go ahead and accept. And so we're back to war. What is it good for? Money, as it turns out. Money is the answer. So, fleet-wise, Sweden has a bunch of ships, but probably not something we have to be particularly concerned about. And I do want to take a look at, at army-wise, what we're looking like. We could definitely have a little more artillery. Yeah, we're way away from our force limit, so I want to grab. Let's say we build 3 more artillery. We're about 50% on cav, but still, they are rather strong. Let's do 3 more, and yeah, let's do probably 4 more infantry. I think 5. I guess I could have done a template for that, but I kind of want to be on top of the numbers. Alright. Yeah, wow, we're down to 1 leader. Ew. That's not at all enough. Oh wow, 3332. That is pretty decent. Would still rather you have more shock than fire, but it's fine, and we'll roll another one. 325. Not great, but I'm not going to re-roll him. Put the 325 there, and this army will get that guy, and you go there. Alright, let's get to it. So we decided that Bessarabia was the fort. I guess from here we'd have to walk to march on Wrocław. So, what kind of armies are we looking at here? Honestly, all told, their side is pretty close to ours. So there's roughly 31,000 infantry between Poland and Lithuania. Roughly 23,000 cav, roughly 8,000 artillery. Okay, so we could, if we had all of our troops together, have a decent-sized advantage, but we still have these guys over here. Yeah, I really don't think I can bring these guys back from the islands, and I know I can't bring these guys back from Rome, so we'll work with what we have. Do I want to work? Yeah, I guess I am marching on Bratslav, so I guess that's what I intend on doing. March on Engel as well. Alright, and we'll settle in for a pleasant, short war. Except no. Rizan is part of this war, Muscovy is part of this war. And I'm going to assume, oh that's right, Poland is also in a war, oh, against the Teutonic and Livonian orders. Yeah, that's not going to occupy much of their time, I'm afraid. Good, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna leech all the gold out of the province. Which is bad because, you know, we may take it for ourselves, but is good because mo money. Mo money is best money. Alright, start moving everyone up to Silistria, but everyone is here. Head to Bessarabia. Again, it's not maximally effective manpower-wise, but who is getting uppity? Okay, yeah, that is... I was gonna say that's A-okay. I don't know that it's A-okay in point of fact, but put them in charge. How long are we talking about here? 2.6. Can I... Roma. Have a missionary. Now how long are we talking? 1.4. I'm somewhat concerned about them. Yeah, even with six less unrest, we would still have to deal with them probably sooner rather than later. So I just want to get them to spawn as quickly as possible, and I'm hoping that our stack is big enough to deal with them, because Rome is a highly developed place. Mobs target unbelievers. From across the realm, we have received reports of spontaneous acts of violence by Muslim mobs against unbelievers. There have already been several lynchings, and more than one building has been put to the torch. The mobs are demanding the expulsion of all infidels, while the Dominis have called for increased protection of themselves and their property by the state. Say unbelievers have no place here and gain 25 piety, or we could lose 25 piety. Well... Oh, right. We went back to, like, 0 piety when the king died. So, positive piety is morale, which makes our armies better. It makes them fight better, but I like the money. I like money and manpower and technology costs, so we'll go ahead and lose piety here. I didn't even pay attention. What is our... Jeez. Now I'm disappointed our regency isn't going to last longer. Like, seriously. 335? That's A-okay. I'm like, that's a really good regency. Like, I'm pretty happy about that. I don't even want the next king to come of age. I mean, I kind of do, because we're going to need him to declare any more wars. But he sucks. Alright, do I know... That's a good chunk of army. I mean, 50k is a lot of army. Alright, let's break off. About like EA. Assume we're at 90%. We just ticked up to 90%. Apparently. Interesting. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't nearly as big of a stack as I had been concerned about. Yeah, we got a little better morale, a little better discipline. Alright, yeah, Genoa's got like 1 million aggressive expansion with us. Yeah, 129. Of course they joined the coalition. I guess the plus side is when we win this war against Poland, they'll be kicked out of the coalition. Is that even true? We didn't start the war, so maybe they won't. That is my hope, however. Alright, let's get leader back in charge over here. Alright. Sweet. Now, I say when we win our war, I'm going to be honest, again, we're probably going to screw over our ally. You may have noticed a pattern in the game, because it looks like Muscovy may have fallen on black days. And, I mean, other than the fact that we could march right through Crimea and Ryazan and get into Muscovy, there's no way that we could possibly intervene on their behalf. None whatsoever. Alright, so the capital of Lithuania is Vilna, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice province. I guess it makes more sense to try to hurt Poland directly, so we'll just march over to Podolia. And I guess that means we'll move this army to Yeresan. And we'll just kind of try to stay in a position where we can have these places together. Yeah. And hopefully they all keep their attention over in Muscovy, because, I mean, goodness knows, there's plenty of land. Alright, taking Bessarabia. Feels like we're getting kind of exposed at that point, but hopefully that's not too big of a problem. He said, expecting it to be too big of a problem. There we go. Our beautiful, 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 that one thing, the word I'm thinking of, Regency Council, has ended. Unfortunate. Alright, so Janissary reward, demanding higher pay. The Janissaries revolted in 1449. They had now become so powerful that from 1451 and onwards, every new sultan felt obliged to pay each Janissary a reward and raise his pay. So we could give a reward in higher wages, losing buckets of ducats, or until the death of the kid who's 15 years old, we could have less manpower recovery speed and discipline, basically giving away all of our bonuses and becoming, what's the word I'm looking for, militarily impotent. So I guess the moral of the story is loans ho. 212. You're. I was gonna say you're a disgrace to your family, but to be fair, all of them have looked that way since Mehmet died. Ugh. I hope his air doesn't suck, but I also know that if he doesn't suck, he's going to immediately die. So there's that. Alright, let's get... do I have a claim here? I do. I didn't actually work it out in such a way I could get more claims on the Thames, did I? Oh well, let's get more claims on Kara. Low-hanging fruit. February 7th. What are we talking about here? February 15th, February 16th, February 17th. So this is Flatlands. Can they get away? They can not get away, so that's a thing. So yeah, again, I should have been paying better attention. Also, probably should have had these guys in Bratislav. These things happen. Yeah, we've taken a loan. A sizable loan. Oh, wow. How far behind is Poland? Tech 8? Tech 9. We're only on Tech 9, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Tech 9 was a tactics level, and it was, so I understand we have some bonus, but I mean, I guess 10 discipline is worth a lot in this case with that bit of a bonus, so yeah, we managed to decisively win that battle. We lost very little considering how long we spent being massively outnumbered. Alright, so that guy is definitely leaving. We'll leave the 2 siege guy here, I guess. So 2 siege guy and 0 siege guy stay. The other 2 head over here. Gotcha. Still annexed again. Right, because France derped massively. Yeah, the one with no siege. We'll head over to Bratislav. Honestly, he'll head down to Bender and then do the Bender, etc. Yeah, so the Teutons were fully annexed by Poland. No surprise there. Alright, break off 2 sieges. Head that way and that way. Mahan will lack access. Sure, go nuts. It seems like Muscovy is also not doing too well technologically, which is not a huge surprise. Let's come back from Crimea. That reminds me that I want to offer access to Hejaz. I don't know if they actually want to use it, but so we could lose a stability. We could gain 3 inflation. I'd rather not gain the inflation. How bad would it be to raise stability right now? Bad. How long would I have to wait? Till September. Alright, you got me. Ugh, I really stand to do that again, honestly. Where are we being blockaded at? Oh, right there. Okay. Is that the only place? Yes. Now Brandenburg, on the other hand, Brandenburg is not going to be so backwards, I can promise you. Yeah, they're military tech 9. They probably already have discipline. bonuses? Not yet. Not yet, but they have a high army tradition and good leaders. It's the Brandenburgian way. Yeah, so we can't actually march on them there. God, how much are we... How much of this loss is to reinforcements? Okay, good chunk. I do like the sound of that anyway. Alright. These sieges, they take a long time. Poland. Culture threshold. Have infantry combat, so I guess it's a good thing we have that bonus as well. Okay, so they do not seem to have any real defensive bonuses. Oh, we managed to kill Lithuania's navy. Good deal. That's right, they didn't have any place to land anymore. Hejaz. Want access? Good, good. Yeah, so the distance between borders thing is still a problem. And so is trust. We need to get positive trust with them. Somehow, some way. We gotta get that trust someday. Our statesman died. That's unfortunate. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt getting that back as well. So I could hire the level 1 guy who doesn't provide us with much benefit. I'd hire the level 2 guy who's awfully expensive, but better relations over time would lower our aggressive expansion with these other folks. But again, I think I'll just save money. Speaking of saving money, I could buy this back down. It would not be a terrible idea. How long is this war going to last? 2 years ahead of time. I think it'll last for 2 years. Or that at the very least we stay at war for 2 years. It's an extra quite a bit of money, actually. Yeah, but this has to be done anyway. Ugh. I'll defer decision. That's responsible and intelligent. Alright, so Sweden and Lithuania are making life tough over here for Muscovy. Not a big surprise, frankly. Honestly, what is our war score? Is that actually right? Is it actually... It's 6. Well, it'll be a while before we can actually do anything to them. Which is fine. Severia, I'm wondering if Lithuania and Brandenburg and Poland are planning on joining together and being a big thorn in my side. Looks like that is indeed what they have in mind. And amazingly enough, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan at all. These are cores going on, which... or not cores, but claims, rather. Which is fine. I'll keep a diplomat free for now. Oh yeah, that's fine. If they want to try to siege that back, that's a-okay. don't have any problem whatsoever if they want to sit there for however long. Who is marching? Lithuania, who is on Tech 9. I think they have basically the same ideas, though, right? I guess they're slightly different. But they don't have anything particularly scary either. Alright, see if they back off. Alright, they're locked. Bring this guy in as well. Good, good. I managed to do that the dumb way, I see. Good. Good. Alright, you two take the siege leader to the siege, and the rest of you head over into the battle. So they'll be there on the 25th. The fight will begin on the 17th, and we'll be slightly outnumbered. Apparently they will have a river crossing, so that's good to know. And of course Poland will jump in as well. Ugh. Not really looking forward to the fight here, but it is what it is. Hey, you know, apparently we're doing alright for ourselves. Alright, on the 25th, which is tomorrow. In 3 days, Poland will arrive. Good deal. Yeah, so, yeah, those claims are going to be going for quite some time. Still declared war on Foix. France hasn't taken over Foix? Do they have a truce? They do. Right, I'm sure France also derped with Foix. Fair enough. Good old herpa-derpa France. Ugh. Getting very close to losing out on our +1 leader even from our power projection. Yeah, so that's a lot of losses on our end, but of course clearly we did massively better than they did. Which is what's important. I mean, at the end of the day, there we go. We'll keep 4 cannons here to keep the level 2 bonus going. Sure. I mean, he is what he is. Alright, don't fail me now. Good deal. Alright, so we have 8 war score. Ugh. This is going to be a slog, an absolute slog to get anything positive out of this, and I imagine Muscovy is going to white peace before we can realistically do anything. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here, folks, and we'll bash our heads against the door some more next time. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you then.